Well, great afternoon. Well, I got back. I had some running to do this morning, and I just heard that 45, of course, being the absolutely disgusting man that he is, went after Judge Engoron's law clerk. And she had taken a picture with Chuck Schumer because he is the representative in the district where she's at. And what's this idiot say? Why is she palling around with her boyfriend, Chuck Schumer? Okay. His law clerk. So, trying to say something is going wrong. Well, Judge Engoron drug him and his lawyers into chambers and said, that's it. Enough of this. You are not to say one word about any of the staff here. This is a gag order. So he went out and removed that post that he had up there. But of course, he's got it up there long enough for his MAGA crowd to continue to circulate it, okay? So I wanted to pull cards and see what is going to happen, because we know what he said about Milley, that he should be executed, and about, going after the women that are prosecutors. So, I think more and more gag orders are coming. So what we have here, going into it, I've already laid out the cards. We have the Trumpian clan. And of course, he's over there holding on to the power, and they keep looking at this stuff, okay? And that's what he knows they're going to do. They're going to look at it, and he hopes they act on it. So this is what he does. He goes in there with club in hand, and this is his drama to make a what? Pandora's box. He puts out enough that they know what he wants, and this is his going forward and trying to get in the White House. So this is his methodology. Trying to dirty everyone, okay? So the challenge is what he's sharing, what he's putting out there. This is being juggled and being tempered by these judges. The foundation is the burden of this nonsense and his lies and fishtails that he continues to put out there and share. So we have, let me get these in order here. And we'll go what's underneath of this. Okay, so what we have going on underneath of it, we have him here with what he's trying to sell, Ever the Merchant. Shedding light that in this case he's out in the cold with these things now. And what's being offered up that he uses as fodder. And he continues to try to get away with this, to back people up against the thing, but he is also now at this point getting backed up because this new thing has come out, and when it comes to the other people involved, he wants them walking this dark road, doing his bidding, but the experts are saying that enough is enough. We need to put an end to this. Okay, so we're going to break this down by category. So going into it, the grounded daily actions are, this is being juggled. He's going to be out in the cold with being able to continue to buy and sell this stuff, okay, to put it out there. He's gotten away with it so far. but it's coming to an end of that. So going forward, mentally he's tried to get away with this, but we have the new order. New order coming down, gag order. Knock it off, no more. So I think the judges are going to start to get more strict on this. But we've got the MAGA clan, okay? And the Pandora's box with what he continues to share through all of his lies and fishtales. Ever the merchant, okay? What he's trying to sell and offer up. And of course he wants what? He wants them to do his bidding and do the dark road. Get them emotionally wound up, okay? So he knows that this is his plan of action. It's what he uses, okay, as a cudgel to get into the White House. It's the burden of being backed up, okay? He wants to continue to try to put people on edge. So let's get what's driving this underneath of it all. Put these in the right order that they came out. So looking deeper into what Trump is doing, they're ready to temper it and shed light on this fact, and looking at the people involved, and they have those that they come to for advice, and the government says this is enough. It's time to bring this part to an end, okay? So I think they're going to start getting much more serious on these gag orders with him. He may still wind up in jail, and I think in a way he wants that, because he can play ever more the bigger victim. Just like I think that this thing about him having Engoron and not having the jury trial, this was not by accident. This was a strategic plan. Why do I say that? Because it's easier to go after a judge and say he's dirty than it is to go after a whole jury, okay? A whole jury pool, okay? So that's what he's done. If she had done this on her own, she would be gone with the wind, okay? Hey, Lily. So this was a strategic plan on his part. I don't believe for 1 second that she just forgot to put that, okay? Because now he can say, this judge is biased, it's against me. Lily, quit. Whereas to do that to a whole jury pool, much more difficult. So in this case, I think that they are going to start getting much more strict with him. You know, there has to be a line eventually that they say enough is enough. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, being tied up, okay, with what is being done. Yeah, he's feeling like now he's going to say he's being so abused, okay, because they say enough is enough. Let's see what else it says. Wanting to go to calmer waters, moving this forward, looking deeper into this, and rapidly moving at this point. Because I think, you know, it comes to a point where he's getting now, he's amping it up, amping it up, amping it up. Now he's saying, you know, these ones should be gone after. You should get rid of Milley. You should get rid of these prosecutors. This is, you know, he's doing all he can to amp it up until somebody actually gets hurt. we have, again, this new opportunity coming in. They're looking at this being overturned, and he is done for when it comes to monetary and this other stuff. In this case, he's done for. You know, just take Trump Towers and all the Trump name, take the T down and add CH, and you got the reality, okay? Trump Towers, okay? So yeah, his brand has gone from Trump up in the sky to chump because he tried to scam the system, and he got away with it for so many years. But being the braggart and the blowhard that he is, you know, when he came in, he didn't want to give his taxes, okay? Oh, they're auditing me, which was nonsense, okay? But he didn't want to give it because he didn't want people to find out what he was doing, okay? He's a criminal. So this chump is now having to pay the dues. And he is going to lose, and lose again. Okay? Like we said, once those dominoes start to fall, he's done for. All of this stuff is going to hit one after another, after another, after another. Okay? For the abuses he's been doing for years and years and years. But when he got in the White House and he was bragging about not paying taxes because he's so smart, well, how smart is he now? Chump has been trumped, okay? Because, you know, he keeps saying they're undervaluing my property, it's worth this. No, he's the one that put that value on it. He's the one that went to the tax assessors and said it's only worth this $18 million. Okay? It wasn't the judge that said it. That was him going to the tax assessors and crying and whining that it's just not worth that money. Okay? Okay. And then here's 3,000 square foot apartment. I can't imagine a 3,000 square foot apartment. But it went from 3,000 square feet up to 30,000 when he went to get a loan. Okay? Now, how many of you out there can go to a bank and claim 10 times the money that you have? How many of you could get away with that? And yet the MAGA crowd just says, you know, well, he's just doing business. You try it and see how far you get with that, okay? Trump has gotten away with it for so long, okay? And now he's singing the blues because he got caught. And true to his nature, the viper that he is, which he loves to say the story about, you know, the one that took the viper across the river and then got bit or stung. It was a scorpion and got stung. And it's, why did you do that? I helped you because that's my nature. Okay, that's his nature. Okay, that's his nature. It doesn't matter who helps him and who does what for him. They're only of value as long as he can use them. And when he's done using and abusing them, then they're dispensable. Okay? Even his own kids he throws under the bus. Oh, Eric knows. Eric's the one that knows it. I really didn't have too much to do with it when I was in the White. It's all Eric. Put it on Eric. Okay? Yeah, this is the caliber that he is. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here, and we'll see you online.